When I was 12, 13, I met two American basketball players, one called Dave Hopla and another one called Boot Williams. It gave me a totally different perspective on the world. You would spend time with these guys, they would talk to you, they would help you, they would come and take our coaching sessions. But more importantly, it was the difference that they presented.
My engagement in the early days was based on a background of teaching physical education in areas of disadvantage. And I learned then, I suppose, how impactful sport could be to young people who have been maybe deprived of other opportunities that could be available to others.
We started to work very closely with local community and local police, with just American basketball players that were in playing basketball. They were involved in my teams, and as that process started, we started to realise that we could really engage with young people who were in the most difficult circumstances.
Our Victory Scholars are examples of those who have committed or demonstrated excellence, not just in the sporting field but also in an academic field. So they're a great example to young people, and many of them have had to overcome adversity or problems and issues, and therefore they can communicate those sorts of messages to young people in a very inspiring way.
When young people meet them, the discussions can go anywhere and nobody's offended. A young person in America, in New York, has the same problems that they have here. All we want to try and do is to create a mechanism that consistently helps and takes a young person from one stage to the next.
I think the vision Gareth had of becoming the trampoline in the middle where you bounce kids back up, they don't give up on them too easily. They can fail and fail and fail again, but we keep pushing them back, and I think that's the key intrinsic part of our success, is never ever giving up on anyone and dealing with each individual on a one-to-one basis.
Sport obviously is central to everything that Rory does, and the leveller that sport is, and how sport can affect positive change is something that really appeals to Rory. And at the moment we're in a position where we're lucky enough this year to be able to bring 23 scholars to Ireland, which is an increase on the years before. And we've also been able to widen the sporting disciplines from which those scholars are drawn. So this year we will be bringing 2 golfing scholars to Northern Ireland, which is terrific.
Rory is a globally respected athlete, a globally respected role model. He's local, so the social distance is closer for young people here to identify with Rory.
Having Rory on board just allows us to reach out into places we couldn't have as a small organisation, and probably achieve things a lot quicker than we could have hoped to without him.
If we could have a situation where every single higher and further education institution on the island of Ireland had Victory Scholars reaching out into those communities, using sport as a communication tool to deliver these messages, then that would just be a dream come true.
We're going to be able to, reach on a level that, so quickly, that is going to go directly to the minds of young people. Where are we going to go next year? We have no idea, but it'll not just be here.